Good afternoon, team. It's Wednesday. Wanted to make a quick little midweek video just to kind of touch base on what we're looking at and so forth. So I have the S&P here, the actual index, just to kind of show you the last few days. We've had this nice uptrend. Like I was mentioning, the last few days, sideways action is extremely healthy after 1, 2, 3 big up days. You want to go sideways for a little bit so we can consolidate and digest this and then continue higher. So we did that today. But by doing that, it kind of gets us back into this little shelf right here that it should give us some kind of headwind. Also, we are very extended from the 21 um, on the uh, on the S&P. Um, on the Qs, um, you know, lower volume. The volume wasn't, volume overall was like, negative 17%. It's kind of like, it's just like, it wasn't like a big bar day, like this one over here. So, again, same kind of concept. We went up, 3 days in a row. We want to see some sideways action. I wanted to see like at least a week or two of just kind of like going nowhere, then to really, digest this. Let the 21 get a little bit closer, then take off this right here. We are above the 315 level, nicely above it. I mean, nicely above it. So that's a great sign. But again, I see this right here as a headwind, and let me clean this up. And if you look at here, if you look at if you look at the 21, the bottom three, the green, red, and black, EMA 21, 50, and 200. The 21, it's 6.5%. The price is 6.5% above the 21. Normally, historically, when you're above, anything over 6%, like see this day right here was 6.2. If you look at the 21, and that one high day of 371.83 on March 29th, we were 6.2. And then from there, we just went downhill. Even here, this big down day here, if you look at it, we were down 6.4%. And then what did we do? We reversed higher. So that 6% range, again, it's an area, not a specific number. It's an area, roughly around 6%. It's roughly around 6% price compared to the 21 distance away, then it tends to revert back to the mean and have a little reversal. I'm not saying we're going to, change trends. Like, for example, over here, we reversed higher, but then we kept going back lower again, so because the trend was low. So I'm not saying that this right here is going to be like we're done and we go back down, but again, probabilities, numbers, math. The probabilities are we go at least not higher, not much. I mean, not like we're not gonna hit 350 tomorrow. That's basically what I'm saying. So like even back here, they said this high day right here that was 4.6. This was 4.9, and then we had a little quick reversal. And in here that was 3.3, and then a quick reversal. Let me look at a big one here, like this one right here was in the twos and the threes, and that really, So again, let me go back to the week. Well, weekly you can't see a 21 too much, but even like here, that was 5.6 on the 10 week. So again, I'm digressing, but anything around the 6% range, that's kind of like even this one right here, this low day, that was 8.4. 8.4, and then we went higher. So again, we could still go up 2% higher, but probability. So what I did was, like I was mentioning earlier, I got rid of all my longs, not because I'm shorting the market now. Doomsday, we're gonna go lower. No, I want to take profits. I was extremely profitable this last few days, this week, yesterday and especially today. So I don't want to give it back. I don't want to give it back. I'd rather be flat. I'd rather be like out of the market, and the market continue to go higher, and me wishing that I will get in somehow. than be like 40% exposed, and we have a down day tomorrow, a couple hundred points or whatever, and like, man, I wish I was out. I'd rather have the latter. So I took everything off of longs, and like I said, I added some of the SQQ and the SPXS, which is the contrast to the Nasdaq and the S&P. Again, very very small positions. I'm delta like 100, 110, I think. So nothing to write, nothing like to go crazy. The market goes down tomorrow a couple hundred points, I make a little bit. The market goes up a couple hundred points, I lose a little bit. It's not a big deal. I'm just basically what I'm trying to reinforce is I wanted to reduce exposure overall in the market right now because I see us at an inflection point here that we can continue to go higher, but I don't see us like now we are now going higher for like we're good. And I'm not saying we're gonna be going down lower either, but I just don't see us doing anything, after a 300 and some odd, up day. I don't see us having another one. And if we do, great, man. And if you guys are in positions that are still long, we have another 300 point on the index tomorrow, and everything's going higher. Awesome, awesome. I'll be stopped out. I'll lose a couple $100, and I mean I'll have had a great week. So again, I'm not. What I'm trying to say is I'm not bearish right now in the market. I'm just not overly bull on the market right now. Right, I mean, I'm thinking about right here, right now, like tomorrow, Friday kind of thing. Overall, I do see, that, for the last week or so, we have been trending higher, and we are on this channel. So remember, when we kind of look at these things here, when channels break, they let us know, right? We were in this channel, and then this broke. Now we started going in this channel, lower highs. Okay, and then we gapped up, and as I've mentioned in the previous videos, we still have this gap to fill. This is still unfilled. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but it's there. Just have it as part of your narrative going forward that this is still there. Okay, this is still there. Now, this kind of concerns me because this high is higher than this high, so that's good. Now we had a little lower high, and then we had another higher high, but even this high is not as high as this high. We should have gotten to this top of the channel. So just like here, we hit this one. This one's a little bit higher than this one, but it's still not up here. And then boom, we roll over, and we kind of went sideways here, right? So the same thing here, and we're kind of going sideways here. So I'm saying to we're gonna have now this, and now we do this. I don't know. Nobody knows. I'm just speculating on probabilities. That's all. So this is what I'm seeing. When we have breakouts, we take them, and we go flat. This can go either way. Now, the last 15 minutes was down. Doesn't mean anything. But again, I'm looking at this channel. I'm looking at this channel here, right? Okay, where's the next one? Where's the next one that continues here? It's down here. It's down here. And now we're kind of going sideways a little bit. Going kind of sideways a little bit. And then with this is this channel. This is this channel, right? Where was it? Sideways. We went down. Where was it? Sideways. Are we going to go down tomorrow? I'm not saying we are. I'm not saying we aren't. I have no idea. Nobody knows. I'm just looking at probabilities, and history tends to repeat itself. So we shall see. If we scream higher tomorrow, that could happen. If we kind of have a little sideways and do nothing, and we go down like 0.5% and nothing happens, and then on Friday we take off, on Monday, it could happen. I have no idea. I'm just letting you know what I'm seeing and how I'm positioning myself from what I'm seeing. I am short right now about 100 delta, which is not a big position, not a big footprint to be short right now. So I wanted to go over just a few of the stocks that we covered that I've given you guys. So I really hope you guys have made some really good money this week, because I mean it's been nice. So I wanted to go over some of the stocks that are kind of like that I've been kind of looking at to see kind of how they've done. So these are the ones that I kind of posted in the chat, and some of them I actually have positions on that I took profits on, and that I actually was involved in. Some I just saw that they were, showing a little bit of strength. I just kind of mentioned them for you guys to keep on your radar and act accordingly. So I'm just gonna just real quick, just go through them. I did take profits on this one. This was a great one. I was I was back here from the 81, 82 range. I got out at 101. So this was a nice trade. EQNR, so another one that I gave you guys. So this one kind of like it's kind of holding its own, nothing. It's oil and gas, nothing to write home about. Google, I did get stopped out on Google yesterday. Profitable. Yesterday I got out of it and today was a nice day. I think I got out of it at 116 something, so I did not have it today. That's perfectly fine. I had Apple. Today I took profits on Apple. I think it was like a 166. I want to say 166, like 40 something. I got out today in Apple. WPC. This was a nice big winner for me. Obviously I did not have it yesterday. I got stopped out yesterday, but I took some profits. Not yesterday. Sorry, the day before. I took some profits. Major profits this day. That was a huge day. And the next day when it was lower, I just kind of got out of it real quick. So I made a nice gain on this one. I was mentioning to you guys. CMC. It's another one. Again, took some profit into strength. This breakout right here. Took it. Had a nice move. GEF. Another one that kind of like gave us the entry right there. And I think I got stopped out either this day or this day. So that worked a little bit. ADC, that was recent. I got out of it, I think, yesterday when it broke the previous day's low. So it was a small gain, very small gain. Because I think I bought it in this breakout, and I got out of it once I broke this low. So what else? XBI was nice today. Today I got out of it 100%. I saw it kind of topping off a little bit and reversing, so I got out of it. This is what I look at, guys. So this gapped up, is awesome. I draw my trend line right there. Once it breaks that reversal, I sold some here, I sold some here, and I got out. I think the last one I got out was I think right here when it reversed back out again. So either way, it was like an 84. I'm sorry, it was like right here, this one, right here. I know it was like I have an average sell of like 84, close to 85, around there, and I have like an 80, 81, I think, or 79 kind of area. I think it was somewhere around here, 81, around there. I got into it yesterday again. When I saw this reversal get back in again, somewhere around here, 81, 80 something, when this area here. So I stalk HBI because it's the ETF of the med, so of the bio, so I don't get the single stock exposure risk. I would mention it to you guys before. What else? Okay, here we go. DG, I mentioned DG. This little breakout right here, I mentioned it to you guys. That's still working. PAG, I mentioned PAG. Again, right here. That's still working. Little nibble on KO, just because of the Celsius news. They might be looking at Monster as well. So I took a little nibble right here, and I got out of it just the same day. It's Coke, it's not going anywhere. But just I wanted to see if we had some more legs to like the 67, 68 range, and we didn't. This one was a good one. Right there when it broke above 200, took that entry right there, and then I added to it right there, and then I got out of it right there. So I made some good money on this one, but I didn't write it all the way up here. nor did I have it today. But again, can't win them all. STZ, another one I gave you guys. I thought it was gonna go. It didn't go. Got stopped out. Really didn't do anything. STAA. I think this one right here was like, I think I got 80, 81, 82, something like that. So that one is still working up, almost 5% today. So I hope you guys take advantage of this one. I gave you guys this one back on August 1st. These are the ones that I gave you on August 1st that I was mentioning it for you guys to have in your radar that they were showing some strength, and or they were breaking out, or I take positions on, whatever. I'm just kind of mentioning them for you guys to, like, okay, go look at these and see if there's some action to be taken. The other one, HXL, took that one right there. I got out of it today when it broke yesterday's low. So I made some nice little profit on that one. PBF, same thing. Took a little early entry right here a couple days ago. Didn't go anywhere. Today I got stopped out for like a barely break even. Again, all these right here, none of these guys that I took loss on. None of them did I take a loss on. They were all working, and they went up enough that I was able to raise my stops to break even, and then eventually, subsequently today, I raised them all up to like at least a minimum of 3% gain stop out. And some of them I actually made about 7, 8, 9, 10% on, and Celsius I made about 16%, and some other ones I made about 12%. So overall, I think I had like a 9% gain this week. For this kind of market, that's pretty good. And again, just I want to protect profits. If tomorrow we go up again, awesome. I have no FOMO. I have absolutely no FOMO whatsoever. There's plenty of time to make money. There's plenty of time. Let's, from here, let's say you take it right here, from March to right here, June, that's 3.5 months to make money. There's plenty of time to make money, guys. So like, I'm not concerned with 1 or 2 days, 1 or 2 weeks. Things will set up. If you miss out on something, do not worry. When the bull market starts again, you're gonna have 6, 9, 10, 9 months of being able to get some setups and make some good money. Let's keep going. ARLP. I gave you that one. Little breakout right there. Boom. That one definitely worked. I was in this one for a minute. PATK. I gave you this one. That was a nice little move right here. I think I gave it to you guys right here in this day, right there. And then eventually you would have gotten stopped out. So that really didn't do anything, but you didn't lose any money. I'll make good money on this one, AXAN. I took it right there. I took it right there on that alert, on that trend line break. Boom. The next day, I took profits on it. When I saw reversing, I went to the 15-minute. And boom, when it broke below right here, I got out at 70, 71, something like that. So great, and I gave you guys this one as well, August 1st. That was a good trade for me. ATI, same thing. Above 25 is the entry. It really has gone nowhere for the last few days. It has earnings coming up, so I got stopped out of it today for just barely a small gain. Some other ones, DHT. I gave you guys the boom right there. I took that at right about 7. It kind of like just went back and forth the last couple of days. Like, you know what? I think I got out at 720 or something like that. I just did not want this to reverse back on me. And again, it's not a big mover. Obviously, it's a $7 stock, but I took a big position. I think I had a couple thousand shares. So 10 cents movement. It's a semi-material amount of money. So I wanted, again, protect profits and keep the gains that I had gained. VLO, another one I gave you guys. Again, below the 50, but I was looking for the earnings after the earnings release. I mean, just incredible numbers. So I wanted to, trade after the earnings. I gave it to you, but then it reversed out, and I got out of it yesterday. It's got 1 day trade thing. Made some decent money. XBI again. CSTL. That's another one I gave you. CSTL trending higher, right at 21. Slowly but surely, kind of creeping higher. This one right here, I got out of it today. Again, I want to close it. It's not doing anything wrong. I've had it from back here. I made good money on it. But again, I just want to reduce all long exposure. So that was a good winner for me. T that I gave you guys. THS. Let's see, THS. I think I gave it to you. I think I gave you the alert about 44.71. It never. I don't think it ever kind of got there. So like it was just a non-entry, just going sideways for a little bit. So with this, this will be a good buy at 44.71, and then adding again at 45. Venom, another one I gave you. Sorry. And again, reversed back today. I got out of it right first thing in the morning. Just when it broke yesterday's close, I was out of there. Just almost break even. NSW. This one was a good one. Again, not doing anything wrong. It's kind of holding its own. I just got out of it because I wanted to, get out of all my positions. But that one was pretty good. I think we looked up yellow already. Let me see. What else? NPS. SNPF was a good one. That was a nice entry right there. Had a nice move. I got out of it today. 100%. Once it broke yesterday's low in the morning, I just got stopped out. Simple as that. But that was a nice nice game, that one. Again, I gave you guys from that one as well. Let me see what else. EVH. I took profits out of that was today. Today, in the morning, boom. When I saw this right here, and then it lost it, I kind of took half off. And then when it came inside 38 and it lost it, I was out. So I still made good money on it. I think I had a cost basis somewhere in the 34 range, and I got out of it somewhere in the 38 range, 37 and high change. So that was a good one. That was a really, really good one today. I mentioned it this morning. XBI as well. Let me see what else I mentioned. I think that was it. So yeah, like I said, I got myself into the contra ETFs today, just to kind of like hedge, not hedge because I don't have anything long, but I wanted to get out of it. I wanted to get out of anything that was low exposure. I just don't see this screaming higher. We're a little bit down at the market. That's irrelevant. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Again, if we have a down day tomorrow, don't buy on the way down. Okay, do not buy on the way down. Buy only when you see it stop going down and you see a reversal higher. Okay? All right, guys. Be safe. Talk to you over the weekend for the weekend video.